time travel, a light body, Pleiades. These are the themes associated with the 6 days of this Pleiadien God, Muruga or Skanda. These days are very important, starting on the 4th of November. For anyone who wants to know about the potential that we have as a human race to evolve into a better race with a better body, with a better mind, without death. These items, especially time travel, light body, and then going to different galaxies. These are the things that interest me to do this video for you. And you can use this time for that purpose. See, the problem with the physicists, including Einstein, he talked about time, he talked about light, he talked about space, but never related time to our human perception of what time is. Although he touched upon it, very briefly, that how time is perceived when you are with an ex-girlfriend versus the current girlfriend or something like that, how time moves fast or slow depending upon who you are with. So that's only a reference. But he did not relate to consciousness and time, or mind and time. The physicist David Bohm would do it in his conversation with Krishnamurti. So I'm not going to go into that because it's a very small video, time travel. So during this time, I want to engage you about the possibility we have that's going to be on the 6th day when I will do an extended session. Besides helping you to open the third eye, because the third eye or the pineal gland is supposed to be the abode of Skanda within, or the Muruga within the body, who is the Pleidien God. And he is, I can feel his presence even now during this time. I don't know, I'm just doing it at the right time, this particular video. So when you vibrate at the speed of light, you disappear and time stops. This is physics. Is it possible? The physicists are theoretical and then concerned with what happens outside our human body and mind. But for the Siddhas, they're terribly important that you can disappear into light. You can time travel into galaxies. Just by altering your consciousness, you can have access to different galaxies. The galaxies are not outside of the body. The body is called a microcosm. So whatever is out there in the universe is in the body. And then Swami Ramalingam, who turned his body into light and disappeared, he said, the body is even bigger, vaster than even the galaxy, so even the universe. And that is how important is that. So we don't have any education about this body or the mind. And I want to take this opportunity to talk about it and to talk about our potential to evolve into a higher race by putting an end to this meat body, to putting an end to this physical mind and the limited mind. And these are real for the Siddhas who lived that, and then they have left us a lot of material. And my own being here on this earth plane is to facilitate this process. And I came back, I experimented with the light body in many of my previous incarnations. And this time, when I'm here on this earth plane, I can see that it is more possible for their whole human race to evolve into a higher race by understanding the mechanics of time travel, the speed of light, and how our brain works to catch up with a higher reality. So all these things I'm going to talk about and take a few techniques. So along with the initiation on the light. And what is at this time, I always have had this in my mind. The most important thing for me in this lifetime, and for everyone, I would want that way too, is to contribute to the evolution of the human race, so that this meat body is not going to give us pain and suffering. And then this should be the end of human suffering. So I'm very, very happy to do that. And in the meantime, there are also videos I did in the previous years that they are available on YouTube or at Pillai Center. I want you to engage your mind and attention on the evolution and putting an end to human suffering and personal suffering as well. God bless.